Arctic, a Yeti encounter. The Arctic expanse stretched before me, an endless sea of white beneath a steel-gray sky. Bundled in layers against the biting cold, I ventured forth into the desolate tundra, the crunch of snow beneath my boots, the only sound in the silent expanse. The isolation weighed heavy upon me, a palpable sense of being utterly alone in a world untouched by human presence. As I drudged through the swirling snow, a sudden movement caught my eye, a shadowy figure emerging from the whiteout. My heart leaped into my throat as the creature drew nearer, its massive form looming over me with an otherworldly presence. The Yeti stood before me, its eyes gleaming with the primal intelligence that sent a chill down my spine. Frozen in fear, I watched as it approached, each step sending shockwaves through the frozen ground beneath my feet. With nowhere to run and no hope of escape, I braced myself for the inevitable encounter with this legendary creature of the Arctic. Its fur, as white as the snow itself, billowed in the frigid wind, and its breath formed icy plumes in the air. I dared not, lest I provoke its wrath and seal my own fate in this desolate wilderness. As the Yeti drew closer, a primal instinct took hold, urging me to flee. With a burst of adrenaline, I turned and sprinted through the blizzard, my heart pounding in my chest as I raced against the encroaching darkness. The howling wind whipped at my face, threatening to tear me from the ground and cast me into the icy void below. Miraculously, I reached the safety of my camp, the warmth of the fire a welcome respite from the bone-chilling cold of the Arctic night. As I huddled by the flames, the memory of the Yeti's haunting presence lingered in my mind, a reminder of the untamed wilderness that lay beyond the safety of civilization. The frozen tundra of the Arctic holds many secrets, and encounters with the mythical Yeti serve as a stark reminder of the dangers that lurk in the icy depths of the wilderness. As you venture into the frozen unknown, beware the shadowy figures that haunt the blizzard, for the Yeti may be closer than you think. Into the misty abyss, the Himalayan peaks loomed ominously in the distance, their jagged silhouettes obscured by a thick blanket of swirling mist. With each step I took, the cold seeped into my bones, and the eerie silence of the mountains pressed in on me like a suffocating embrace. Lost in the fog-shrouded labyrinth of the Himalayas, I forged ahead, my senses on high alert for any sign of danger lurking in the mist. As I navigated the treacherous terrain, a sense of foreboding settled over me, a primal instinct warning me of impending peril. And then, out of the swirling mist, it emerged. The Yeti, a towering behemoth with fur as white as the snow and eyes that burned with an otherworldly intensity. Frozen in fear, I watched as the creature loomed over me, its baleful gaze sending shivers down my spine. With each step, the Yeti drew closer, its massive form casting a shadow over the desolate landscape. I could feel the weight of its pressing down on me, a primal force that seemed to defy the laws of nature. And then, as suddenly as it appeared, the creature vanished into the mist, leaving me to wonder if I had truly seen it, or if it was just a trick of the mountain's cruel embrace. As I stumbled onward through the mist-shrouded peaks, the memory of the Yeti's terrifying presence lingered in my mind like a haunting specter. Each shadow seemed to conceal the lurking threat of the mythical beast, and each gust of wind carried with it the echo of its unearthly roar. Eventually, I emerged from the fog, battered and exhausted but alive. Yet, as I looked back at the mist-shrouded mountains, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had come face to face with something ancient in primal, a creature born of legend and myth, lurking in the shadows of the Himalayas, waiting to strike fear into the hearts of unsuspecting travelers. The misty mountains of the Himalayas hold many secrets, and encounters with the legendary Yeti serve as a chilling reminder of the untamed wilderness that lies beyond the safety of civilization. As you venture into the mist-shrouded peaks, beware the lurking shadows and heed the warnings of those who have encountered the creature firsthand. Into the frigid wilderness. The Siberian forests stretch endlessly before me, their snow-covered boughs casting eerie shadows in the fading light of dusk. As I venture deeper into the heart of darkness, a chill wind whispered through the trees, sending shivers down my spine. Despite the biting cold and the encroaching darkness, I pressed on, driven by a sense of curiosity and adventure. As I journeyed deeper into the wilderness, a primal fear gripped me, a sense that I was being watched by unseen eyes lurking in the shadows. And then, from the depths of the forest, it emerged, the Yeti, a towering figure cloaked in fur and ice, its baleful gaze fixated on me with an intensity that sent a shiver down my spine. Frozen in fear, I watched as the creature loomed closer, its massive form casting a long shadow across the snow-covered ground. With each step, the Yeti drew nearer, its icy breath sending plumes of mist into the frigid air. I could feel the weight of its presence pressing down upon me, a force of nature that seemed to defy all reason. As the creature let out a bone-chilling roar, I knew that I was face to face with something ancient and malevolent, a primal terror that looked into the depths of the Siberian wilderness. With a racing heart, I turned and fled through the snow, the creature's haunting cries echoing in my ears as I ran. Branches tore at my clothes and icy winds bit at my skin, but I dared not look back, for fear of what I might see. Eventually, I emerged from the forest, breathless and shaken, but alive. As I stumbled back into the safety of civilization, the memory of my encounter with the Yeti lingered like a shadow in the recesses of my mind. Though I had escaped its icy grasp, I knew the creature's chilling presence would haunt me for the rest of my days. The frozen wilderness of Siberia is home to many mysteries, but none are as chilling as the legend of the Yeti. As you venture into the icy depths of the forest, beware the lurking terror that awaits, for the creature's icy embrace may be the last thing you ever feel. Like, share, and subscribe for more bone-chilling stories from the darkest corners of the earth.